I'm John the Liquidator. This is the Liquidator Report. So we got more news coming out of the Stephen A. Smith pipeline. Look like he has cut ties with a sponsorship that he once had. Man, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Guys, if you have not done so already, click the like button, hype the video, and definitely subscribe to the channel. We finna head on over to X and pull this thing right on up, man. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Yeah, man, Stephen A. Smith has definitely been in the headlines these last couple days for a lot of different reasons. And one reason being that this whole political thing, I talked about it a little bit in the previous video before this one, but we're going to address a little bit of it some more. He was on The View, and he didn't basically say that he wasn't going to run for office, but I'm here to tell you, it looked like Stephen A. Smith could potentially be making a run to run for office, like for real. Now, this came out about an hour ago. It says Stephen A. Smith has cut ties with the controversial Solitaire app he was promoting. Yes, so if you guys don't know, Stephen A. Smith was, promoting this app, and it definitely was drawing headlines. I remember seeing him at a game, like at a NBA game during commercial break playing the app. They zoomed in on him, but like he was definitely playing it. It stated Stephen A. Smith has officially ended his relationship with Papaya Gaming, the company behind the real money app Solitaire Cash, which he had several other ESPN personalities had been promoting on social media. Smith confirmed the split to front office, saying that he mutually agreed to end the partnership. His exit followed ESPN instructed Dan Orlovsky's, Kendra Perkins, Mina Kim's, and Laura Rutledge to cut their ties with them. So it looked like ESPN might have stepped in on this, man, several weeks ago. According to Front Office Sports, ESPN executive in Bristol's briefed on or asked to approve the marketing campaign before it went live. So that means that they did this on their own. Now, this is basically Stephen A. Smith could be thinking that he a little bit above the program over at ESPN. It stated that the network let Smith, his highest paid star, make his own decisions on his own timeline rather than issuing him a direct order like they do others. Now, could that be part of the reason why none other than the co-host left? It stated Mina Kim's was the first to publicly bail on the partnership in early November, posted on X that she hadn't properly vetted the company before agreeing to promote it. She called it a colossal F-up on her part and said she was deeply embarrassed. Orlowski and Rutledge quickly deleted their promotional posts without public statements. Now, Kendrick Perkins' post eventually came down too. Smith kept his up a little longer, either working through a more complex exit from his deal or simply operating with more anonymity than his colleagues. So it looked like ESPN might have made them quit promoting this app, but whatever the case is, Stephen A. Smith is no longer connected to this app. That's crazy, man. One thing about Stephen A. Smith, he's been getting to the bag. I give him that. He's been making a lot of money. And something that has been having his name attached to it is political. It's stated here Stephen A. Smith just can't let his own political aspirations die. Now, we had reacted to some of this the other day. I just want to revisit this. Stephen A. Smith said, I'll probably be a better candidate than most of the Democratic parties. Now, this was on A View. This is something that he said. Let's
floated around as a contender, and is there anything that could change that to a hell yes?
Well, number one, because I think that I'd probably be a better candidate than most Democrats. That's number one. I wouldn't say that about Wes Moore. I wouldn't say that
I
about
love Wes Moore.
Shapiro. I love Wes Moore. I love Josh Shapiro. Ro Khanna, I'm a fan of. I like him a lot. You got to pay attention to Gavin Newsom. He's gaining some traction. I don't think he'll win, but he's gaining traction.
Why not?
Because I think that ultimately they'll look at the state of California,
Yeah,
look
California
at affordability, look at homelessness, look at crime, and they'll say, hello, highest cost of living in the country. They'll be like, what? Wait a minute. minute now. So I think that'll be a problem for him, but he's articulate enough to defend himself, and we'll see what happens with that. But
that's not his fault.
But as it pertains to me, I don't have any desire to be a politician. My life is really, really nice. But in the same breath, I see what I saw prior to the election. If you're going to come to me and tell me that's our alternative, what was going on before the election, and you're saying, yo, Stephen A., you could be on the debate stage with these politicians and you get an opportunity to call them out.
Are you referring to Kamala?
I would love it. I'm referring to all of them. Everybody, nobody's getting a pass from the Democratic Party. Well, again, she was the candidate, but we know what happened. I thought she was set up to fail by the Democratic Party personally, because you bypassed the primary. You knew that Biden wasn't ready. You knew it for a year and you did nothing. And you were really trying to sell the American people on pushing him forward as the Democratic nominee, knowing that inauguration, he would have been 82 years of age. Stop it.
So what?
They knew better. That's a problem for him, not everybody. Nancy Pelosi is sharp, but Biden didn't appear that way, period.
He may not have appeared that way, but my stuff was a lot cleaner and better when he was in.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just going to say it.
Now, Stephen A. Smith did respond to Max Kellerman. If you guys don't know, that was the very first video we did on the channel. I never heard this, so we're going to watch this together.
Did I hear correctly? Did we show what he called himself, Muhammad Kellerman, as in Muhammad Ali Kellerman? Muhammad Ali Kellerman. Oh, my God. Oh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had my researchers check and make sure that wasn't AI. That wasn't some shit that somebody just made up. You know, I had to double check that shit. I really, really did. I couldn't believe it, okay? If we were talking about boxing, you're absolutely right, because I don't know anybody that knows more boxing than Max Kellerman. He's extraordinary, no doubt about that. We're talking about First Take, though, and he took it someplace that all I want to say is, are you really sure you want to go there? See, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Are you sure you want to go there? Because I'm not unless you take me there. Did I hear correctly? Did we show what he...
So that was Stephen A. Smith responding to Max Kellerman, man. I don't know, man, but we're going to keep tracking the Stephen A. Smith situation. This is going to be a long week here on the channel, man. Make sure you guys share the videos, hype the videos. I am John the Liquidator, and this has been another episode of the Liquidator Report. And until next time, man, peace out.